Uh, University students' perception of the use of productive artificial intelligence, the effects of ChatGPT on assignment process. This is my research introduction. I'm gonna read little because my English is not so good. That's why I'm choosing reading. Okay, thank you. Generative artificial intelligence refers to the approach that emphasizes the ability to model of relationship between high-dimensional data, particularly neural networks, and GAI by adopting the characteristic of human language to learn structural and semantic complexities of language while performing tasks such as translation, content creation, and text completion. I put to the line some words because this kind of words I couldn't spell it, that's why, sorry. GAI systems can analyze the complex structure of human language and generate text speech by interpreting and making sense of this structure. One of the most recent examples of this technology, ChatGPT, a language model developed by OpenAI. This is the so new technology about this when I discovered this copy coming up. Capable of generating output similar to the human language. ChatGPT stands out for his abilities to write text like human, answer questions, generate summaries, and perform interlingual translation. And we have a lot of this kind of technology right now at the X, like Gemini. We can say something about a lot of kind of right now at artificial intelligence, a lot of is already going up. And generative AI technology is continually evolving, and this process is acquiring a capability that is increasingly closer to human language usage. Now, purpose of research to examine a university student's experiences using ChatGPT for their assignments and its impact on academic performance. And I did this last two years. I tried to take a data from university in Turkey. The variability in terms of gender, academic program, daily internet usage, and the device used for ChatGPT has been evaluated. Method, research method, of course, I use the survey method here. Participant profile. The participant group consists of total of 290 students from Atatürk University in Turkey, of course. Right now, you can examine the data I took from the studies, gender, academic level, and daily internet usage. I took this data from the students almost 1 year. I'm trying to take it from them. Data collection device. As a result, the conducted literature reviews in the generative AI acceptance scale developed by Yılmaz and the attitude scale towards e-learning developed by Kisenga and adapted to Turkish by Biçaran Korucu have been utilized. The RAS server form was sent to the 4 different academics experts in the field of instructional technologies for expert feedback. Following the evaluation by the experts, necessary revision were made, and the final version of the draft server was completed. And finally, as a 23-item generative artificial intelligence user survey, we put this everything, and we complete this survey. And I started to use this survey, my research. Data analysis. The AI usage survey was collected online from students, transferred a computer environment, and then organized. This descriptive analysis were conducted on the organized data using the GMOV software. I use this to make my data from the survey. Descriptive analysis is a method that organizes data and summarizes its basic characteristics, aiming to understand the current state of the event of phenomenon under investigation. This method allows researchers to structure and present the obtained data in a more systematic way. So now you can examine the data I took from the study in this kind of table. I have 5 factors about this research. And now we will examine the results of the survey. We conducted factor by factor. I'm trying to make a summarization. In short, the inferences regarding the performance expectation factor consisted 9 questions right now. And in summary, the performance expectancy factor is ChatGPT has been found to be perceived positively by students. As you can see, at 60%, 63% find ChatGPT beneficial, and 74 they are believing ChatGPT shortens time required for assignments, and the 49 indicate that ChatGPT increases productivity. An effort expectancy factor, the effort expectancy in survey consists 4 questions. As I said before, we are talking about results in general right now. In summary, the effort expectancy factor ChatGPT has been found to contribute positively to students. And 65% of students say that learning to use ChatGPT is easy. And 70% of students believe that ChatGPT is useful for assignments. Ease of use condition factor. This factor is also consists of 4 questions, and 65 of students believe that ChatGPT is compatible with other technologies, but the 27% of students are undecided about their ability to reach the solution when encountering problem. This is that's why the proportion, the undecided responses indicates the need for further to work to provide access to the solution-oriented resource. And quality efficiency factor, there are 3 questions in the quality efficiency factor right now. And in summary, while ChatGPT was found to increase efficiency in assignment, students' concerns about the quality of the information obtained cannot be overlooked. In this context, it is evident that there is a need for accurate and reliable information for ChatGPT. And 31% of students, they are concerned that ChatGPT reduces the quality of information, and also 58% of students state that ChatGPT increases efficiency in their courses. Finally, the social influence factor consists of 3 questions. A similar result was seen. The social influence factor, just like a ease of use condition factor, there is a indecisions towards these factors. We got this also this factor. In summary, while ChatGPT considered a widely used generative AI tool, the proportion of students who are undecided about their social environment supporting the use of ChatGPT for assignment indicates the need for further studies in this area. As a result, 60% of students state that their friends use ChatGPT, and also the 32% of students are undecided. So they are unsure about the social influence about this AI tool. Right now, conclusion and recommendation. As seen in the finding of survey data, more than every factor like this, 50% of the respondents have shown the positive attitude towards the use of ChatGPT in assignments across all factors. This result is consistent with the finding other studies that support to the role of AI-based system in education. For example, there is a lot of research about these AI tools right now. Almost last 4 years, they are growing. For example, according to study by Holmes, AI tools when adapted to meet students' learning needs allow students to learn at their individual pace and help close learning gaps through personalized experience. And also, it was stated that participants particularly benefited from ChatGPT's ability to simply complex and concepts, leading to time saving and allowing them to acquire better learning methods compared to traditional approaches. Additionally, it argued that AI can facilitate the development of students' analytic science knitings, and critical thinking skills, rather than the simply memorizing information. And recommendation: students should adhere to academic integrity principle while using AI tools, and should acknowledge that they have benefited from generative AI tools like ChatGPT. It is recommended that students use ChatGPT for acquiring information, research concepts, and seeking guidance, but avoid using indirectly for completing assignments. And also, students should have related to accuracy and source of the information provided by ChatGPT, and must not overlook the development of their critical thinking skills during this process. And the last page, students, when seeking support from ChatGPT for their assignments, should ensure that the content is based on scientific source and should remember that ChatGPT has the potential to provide inaccurate source information. And also ethical training should be organized to ensure that students use generative AI tools like ChatGPT in compliance with ethical guidelines. And last of students should be made to understand fundamental principles such as a proper station, avoiding plagiarism, and using reliable content while using ChatGPT. And this is my researchment, and I'm gonna say something before close. Everyone is a professor here, that's why I'm a little excited. Thanks for this opportunity for me, and this is my okay. Thank you.